What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs. And today, I am going to build this kit. The 1/100 scale, Master Grade, MSN 06S2, Sinanju Stein, narrative version from the Mobile Suit Gundam narrative animated movie. This is the the mobile suit that was used during Operation Phoenix Hunt in that animated series. And this will be my last build for calendar year 2024. And as much as I hate to admit it, I cannot believe I had to buy another Sinanju. Why did I buy another Sinanju? Why? I think during the time of the other kit that came out, which was the narrative Gundam, this was the next kit that they announced. And surprisingly, there was only 2 Master Grade kits that came out this year, new. I don't count the Barbatos as the Master Grade version, because that's not a Master Grade, it's an SD, so that's its own category. But this, obviously came out this year, you was hoping to see another new one, something different. Supposedly this is a different kit than the original narrative version of the Sinanju, because there was a narrative version of this. And it came, instead of one single plate for the sleeves and the chest, it's actually 2 parts. The black plate that's around it, and then the white plate, which shows all the emblems and detailed information, the details that you see here. Obviously, this is something that everybody is happy to see, because everybody's probably got sick and tired of the reverse wash technique, which basically you paint the under part. I think one color lacquer, and then the outer above the area. Hold on, I gotta remember this. So you paint the bottom part lacquer base color, which is the white lacquer, and then above you paint it over it the black color, which is enamel, and then you use enamel thinner to carefully wipe out the excess black to expose the white under it, which of course is something you have to do with in the original Sinanju sign, you got to do that as well. I remember trying to do that, and that was a pain in the you-know-what. It would have been interesting to see if they released another Sinanju with that technique, with the shield and the sleeves and the collar and the detail around the feet and all, the legs and all that stuff. I don't think Bandai will do something like that, because how many Sinanjus do we need to have? Maybe I should keep my mouth shut. Look how many unicorns we got our hands on now. But yeah, that's basically this kit. And obviously it has more features and parts than the original Sinanju and Sinanju Stein. Actually, it incorporated parts from the Sinanju, like the dual blades here, and the bazooka and the beam, and I think it's a different beam cannon. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is the second Master Grade kit that Bandai releases calendar year. The last build for this year. And this is a first for me. First being the fact that I am building another kit a second time around. I've always been the type of person who likes to build one kit, and I don't want to repeat it again. Like if you tell me, oh, can you build me a straight Gundam? I built the straight Gundam before. I don't want to do it again. If you ask me to build a regular RX-78-2, I've already built that. I don't want to do it again. If you tell me to build you know, Zeta Gundam, I've already built it. I don't feel like doing it again. Yet, for whatever reason, I'm building this guy because, oh, I have a sentimental value for Sinanju Stein, because you know, I'm probably being you guys are probably sick and tired of me saying this, so I'll say it again. I apologize. Back in 2013, I was at a event in New York City called Comic-Con, and they were having an event. Bandai was having an event called, you know, GBWC 2013, Gunpla Builders World Cup, and I brought my Sinanju Stein, the first one that came out back then, along with the Gyaraduga. And I customized that Gyaradoga pretty well. And I did a standard paint job on, not standard paint, but I did like a nice little camo on the original Sinanju. And that won that year, and I was like shocked that I won that. I think my video is still out there, me winning on my channel. So it holds a special place in my heart that, okay, I won it. It also elevated my skills, because I got a lot of, you know, I got a nice heart-to-heart talk from a few people saying, hey, you know, you should have done this, you should have done that. This could have been great if you could have done this and this. And it was, you know, it was tough love in a way. But it was, from there, I kickstarted my modeling skills even further. So I want to see if I can do it again with this. Not that I'm going to do the camo pattern that I did last time. No, I'm not doing that again. I just want to, you know, do it right and do it well. This kit screams weathering effect and detailing here and there. So I definitely want to try that and see how far I can go with this kit. I hope you guys enjoy what I'm about to do with it and whatnot. But I want to get cracking with this kit before the year is over. So let's put this box on the table and look at the contents, because there's a lot of content. And before I open this up, let's just look at the side part of the box. Very nice. We're going to take a look at here, where you're going to get in the kit: the beam rifle, the grenade launcher, the bazooka, which is based off the, I believe, the Sinanju, the shield, and then the, I think this is called Naganatos. No, not Naganatos. I call something else. Bazooka, shield, launcher, beam sabers, beam axes. Okay, simple. Beam sabers, beam axe, both short and long. Obviously, this is like, I have like so many of this from other kits. It's ridiculous. But yeah, and kind of cool that you can actually put this and connect it to the shield. I really like that effect. Hopefully, because I've always had issues with this plate in the back from the booster where it doesn't stick. This time I'm gonna make it stick. I've been meaning to open up the box where I have all my model kits stored and put it on display, the my Sinanju. Maybe I'll get a chance to do that after I'm done with this, so I can do a side-by-side comparison. Also, I'd like to thank Gundam Planet, because they have this kit on stock over there. It's retailing at $60. Well, when I was at the Small Business Saturday sale, it was $60. I think it's back to normal, but I don't know what they're doing, if they're going to do another sale or something like that. All right, right off the bat, I'm seeing the parts for the hands, Inner frame parts, the shield, trim for the shield, beam saber effect parts. And this, the paint, the color tone, it is a bluish hue tone, bluish gray, like a very, very light gray with a hint of blue on it, while the inner frame parts is brown, like a faded brown color. I think I remember the other one was metallic. Here are the stickers. Oh, sorry, decals. Here are the inner frame pieces. I'm gonna have to say that I don't even remember what the inner frame looked like in my Sinanju. I'm actually gonna probably go back and look at my old Sinanju video. Sinanju Stein video, that is. So there's the brown inner frame parts. We have a turquoise, a dark turquoise blue tone color. That's the skirt armor, that I can tell. Waist armor right there. Chest. Oops. Then we have the gray color parts for the weaponry. Same trim color for that. Here are the armored parts. Here are the trim for the for the kit. For the arms here, it's in bright white. This, I'm gonna have to say, is like a gray-green color tone. There's the black trim for that. See the thruster bells? Here's the other shield part. Side thrusters. The cover for the barrel of the gun. Bloom trim parts there. Bazooka parts. Yeah, the leg parts. Wow. Fuel tanks. I remember that. Here, clear parts for the weaponry, eyes, and cockpit. More trim parts for the shield. Gray parts. Gray trim parts. Oh, is this for the original fuel tanks? I wonder if that's from the original. Because those are the new ones. Because I can imagine there's some parts that was left over from the previous kits here. Oh yeah. There's some parts here that does not belong with the kit. Interesting. Because I do remember this. Okay. Alright. Here are the other white parts. There's the crest. There's that weird pilot guy with the screwed up eyes. And then we have like a burgundy color type thing. The missile pods, the missile rockets, and the parts of the shield, thruster bells. And we have another one of this? How many of these we're getting? I see some doubles here. And then I see the effects for the beam, axe and beam sabers. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Let me put everything back into the box and we'll review the manual. Okay. Let's look at this manual here. Some great pictures and of this kit. I saw
of course, I saw this kit at Gundam Planet on display. It is an attractive looking model kit. I never posed my other kit, and maybe because I was afraid, I'm hoping to at least do some poses with this guy, especially this one right here, or with a gun, you know. Okay, so I am seeing a lot of X's here. Even though we were looking at a lot of parts, some parts are not going to be used. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Let's mark these. 9, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 2. That's 24. That's 1 here. That's 1 times 2. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2 here as well. We have 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2 times 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. That's 2 here. 1, 1, 2. And that's it. So we're talking about 12, 14, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 39, 49, 53, 63, 67, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and all right, so we're talking about 100 parts. 100 parts that is not required for this kit. And then we have the assembly here of the chest area. And it's a new chest area, by the way, because I went to Danny Long's website to take a look at the difference between the original, the narrative, and this. And even though the inner frame looks the same, it's the inside that's different. But there may be other things that I couldn't see from the screen, from the screenshots. But going from the chest area all the way here, and then it ends with putting in the plate, and then the assembly of the head. And then we have the assembly of the arms and the hands. By the way, this does come with part-forming hands. So if you don't want to use the manipulator hands, the parts-forming hands is probably your best bet. So that for both left and right arm. And then the assembly of the waist. Then going from the feet all the way up to the leg. Some more information on the Sinanju and its historical references. Sinanju Stein, that is, of course. And then both the left and right leg. The assembly of the legs into the waist, and then the side skirt armor. the long fuel tanks, not the short ones. The backpack and the thrusters. And then pretty much you put it all together. And then the whole slew of weaponry. And you get the long beam rifle. Yeah, because that was from the Sinanju beam rifle. Then you have the high beam rifle. The bazooka parts. And then you have the shield. And then the beam sabers and the beam axe assembly. How to put them on the arms. And how to hold them up. The grenade launcher. You know, you could substitute the grenade launcher with the bazooka, so it can be placed under it. Kind of similar to that of the original Sinanju. How to put the two heat hawks together, or how to put them under your shield. You know, put them connected to the shield plate, and then you can extend it out. The ever so popular crotch plug to connect it to an action base. And here is the placement of all the decals and, of course, the color guide. Wow. That is a lot of work there. But now, let's talk about the painting.